chickens have not been wanting to lay in the chicken house. I was letting them out for free ranging earlier in the day, and oh, there he goes. And then they would come back into the house to lay, but then all of a sudden they decided they didn't want to do that. And we started finding eggs everywhere. So now they all have to stay inside until later on in the afternoon. Then they get to go out. And that's working better. Good afternoon. Oh, just as I start talking, the train goes by. Don't know how much that'll be heard through the microphone. Happy September. Actually, as I am filming this morning, it is September 1st. My August just got very busy, which I have that coming up in future videos, but my husband and I were able to get away for over a week and go see our family down in California, and that was a whole lot of fun. We really enjoyed the trip. They kept us very busy, fed us very well, and we just came back having been got a lot of new energy and all the good things that a little bit of vacation and time off can do for a person. So, but today I'm just going to share with you some bits and pieces around my homestead and tell you about some new things. I have a new addition, I should say we have a new addition to our homestead, and I would like you to meet her. So come along over here with me, and I'm gonna introduce you to her. Yep, there she is, folks. This is Tiny. She is a part La Mancha and part Boer goat. We were hoping to get two. The lady that was getting rid of them was going to give us two, but changed her mind, and we only ended up with one. You might be wondering why we don't have her with Mr. Bucky, but we will probably do that in the fall. At that point, of course, you know, we may end up with babies, which would be good because then she would have even more friends, and so would he. But right now, the main reason that she's down here is to get used to all the noise. Let's see if I can a better picture of her. There we go. Get used to all the noise around the homestead, and to help reduce all the weeds in this garden. I don't know if you remember my post that I had, I don't know, a couple months ago, where I told you about all the fennel that was growing in my garden. I'm going to walk over here so we're not looking through the fence at it. It's a little shorter area of the fence. Anyway, I don't know if you remember, but this was thick and lush and tall. See, there she is. She's really sweet. We are, sorry about all the crazy camera movement here. We are definitely enjoying her. She's friendly. Oh, and my granddaughter named her Tiny because she has tiny ears. La Manchas don't have any ears, and so because she's part Boer, she's got little tiny ears. So that's why my granddaughter named her Tiny. Anyway, she's doing a great job of eating through all this fennel, and it no longer looks like a fennel forest, which is what my grandkids like to call it. The fennel forest, Grandma's fennel forest. Anyway, she's done a great job. She seems to be adjusting well to farm life in our home. But as you may be able to see, things are a little more under control. It'll certainly make the job of getting the garden under control for next garden season a whole lot simpler. And that's what we're hoping for. By this fall, we figure she'll be ready to meet Mr. Bucky, so over the winter they can keep each other company. And in the meantime, she can just continue to eat away, which is what she's doing, and she loves it. So she's leash trained. She gets to go on walks, which is one of my oldest granddaughter, it's her favorite thing to do is take her for a walk, and she loves the attention. So she's a very friendly goat, unlike Mr. Becky, who didn't get enough attention when he was little, so he's, you know, you just don't mess with him. But she's completely different. So that is one of the biggest news, some of the biggest news on the homestead right now. September is also the beginning of firewood season for us, so it's time for my husband to start bringing in wood. There's been a lot of down trees and things that he cut down earlier in the season, so now he goes through the property and starts gathering that all together. The grandkids are here today, so I'll show you some shots of that after a bit, and they love to help him put the wood up, gather it, stack it. They think it's a lot of fun, so, which is good, and they get a few tractor rides in the process of it all too. I'm going to share a little bit more with what's going on around our homestead today, so come along with me. Let's go take a look. It's because he's got all this buffet of food to eat.
Yeah, you know what, Grandma? I saw.
All right, now you got to see what was going on around my homestead outside this morning, and now I'm going to take you inside and show you what my next project is going to be. Hubby was ready for a swim this evening, but I have decided not to. Just wasn't in the mood, wasn't really feeling it, but he'd been working outside all day, so he was definitely ready for a swim. The sun is setting. Give you another look at Tiny. She's like, hey, do you have any food for me? Hey there, babe. How are you doing? How are you doing? See, she's like, what do you have for me? I'm sorry, I didn't bring you any treats this time. Yeah, no treats. We are going to barbecue this evening. I have some boneless pork shoulder or a pork butt that I've kind of just having a few chunks there. And I'm going to try this Korean barbecue sauce on it. I used to buy some Korean barbecue sauce at Costco that we loved, and I tried finding it again and they sold out and they haven't brought it back. So when we were in California, we went to an Asian grocery store and I saw this, so I thought, okay, let me try it. So we're going to see what we think of it tonight. So there you have it, Korean barbecue pork, sushi that we got at the store yesterday, coleslaw, and the pot stickers. So it's our little bit of an Asian dinner theme tonight. I want to thank you all for spending the day with me. We're going to enjoy our dinner now and just kind of relax this evening. I appreciate each one of you who stop by and visit with me and spend the day with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like my content and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you consider subscribing? That means a lot to me too. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.